Hello people, today we're going to introduce you to a personality who was one of the best boxers of his generation and was best known for his thunderous left hook that would knock his opponents out cold. In the 1990s, it was believed that he had a punch more destructive than the legendary Mike Tyson, but his story ended tragically. Here in this video, we'll introduce you to a fighter, a boxer, and his legendary powers. He's none other than the Tommy Morrison. Tommy the Duke Morrison was born on 2nd January 1969, was a professional boxer in the United States who competed from 1988 to 2008 and held the WBO heavyweight title in 1993. The nickname the Duke comes from the claim that he was a grandnephew of a Hollywood star, John Wayne. He was one of the most iconic, popular, and greatest boxers of the 1990s. His trademark left hook granted him several first-round KO victories that rivaled even Iron Mike Tyson's record. Morrison and his professional record. Morrison began his professional boxing career on November 10, 1998 in New York City with a first-round knockout of William Muhammad. 3 weeks later, he knocked out another opponent in the first round. Morrison had 19 wins and no losses in 1989, 15 of which were by knockout. Actor Sylvester Stallone attended one of Morrison's fights in 1989. Stallone arranged a script reading and cast Morrison as Tommy the Machine Gun, who took a 6-month break from boxing in 1990 to work on the film. Morrison did not compete in a boxing match from December 8, 1989 to June 8, 1990. His career from 1991 to 1993. In 1992, he won 6 fights, including one against Art Tucker and Joe Hip, who succeeded as the first Native American to challenge for the world heavyweight title. Morrison had a broken hand and broken jaw during the Hip fight, which took place on June 19, 1992, but he rallied to score a knockout in the 9th round. Morrison versus Foreman. Morrison was forced to defend his WBO title against heavyweight boxing legend George Foreman. Even though the fight was between two of the boxing's hardest punchers, neither fighter scored a knockdown or put their opponent in real danger. Morrison chose to avoid brawling with Foreman and spent the fight boxing from a distance. In this manner, he was able to hit and move effectively. Morrison won the fight by unanimous decision with 2 scores of 117 to 110 and 1 score of 118 to 109, becoming the new WBO heavyweight champion in the process. Career from 1994 to 1996. Morrison bounced back from winning 3 consecutive fights in 1994. However, the final match of the year against Ross Purity ended in a draw before landing a WBO heavyweight title fight against Herbie Hyde on the infamous High Noon in Hong Kong card, which got cancelled at the last minute due to the financial issues. Morrison won 3 fights in 1995 before competing for the minor IBC heavyweight title against former contender Razor Ruddock. Ruddock versus Morrison. Ruddock knocked Morrison to the ground in the first round, but Morrison recovered to force a standing count in round 2 and compete on equal terms for the next 5. In rounds 3 and 4, both fighters continued to trade power punches, but Ruddock took control in round 5, hurting Morrison with several left hooks and keeping him at bay with his jab. Ruddock hit Morrison with a quick combination in the 6th round, but just as it appeared, Morrison was in trouble. He countered with a tremendous hook that sent Ruddock to the canvas. Retirement. Morrison's career at the elite level of boxing ended in February 1996 when a fight was scheduled with Arthur Weathers but was tested positive for HIV. As a result, Morrison's boxing license in Nevada got suspended, and he stated that he contracted HIV because of a permissive, fast, and reckless lifestyle and declared he would never fight again. Morrison died on September 1, 2013 at 44 at the Nebraska Medical Center in Omaha, Nebraska. He died because of cardiac arrest caused by septic shock caused by a pseudomonas aeruginosa infection, according to the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services. Tommy the Duke Morrison was one of the best boxers of his generation, with a string of memorable victories to his name. He also stated in Rocky V as Tommy Gunn, a young promising boxer who Rocky took under his wing before the pair became enemies. The Duke fought and defeated legends such as George Foreman and Donovan Razor Ruddock during his career. That's all for today. I hope you liked this video. For more interesting and exciting videos on some other great personalities, write to us in the comment section below. Till then, take care and see you in another video.